My name's Rachel and I live in Scots Valley with my husband Adam, and my husband and I have been devastated by just absolutely devastated by the impact of the flight path changes over Santa Cruz County that took place on March 5th. I work from home, I'm a freelance writer, and I'm now forced to work with earplugs in and my noise cancelling headphones on, with all the windows closed inside the house. And if we're out in the garden, well, we just don't go out into the garden anymore because the noise is so overpowering. Every 2 to 3 minutes, night and day. Sunday, planes have been coming every 5 minutes. It's been a horrible day. And this noise has had a huge impact on us residents. You can see this is sort of a rural area. I retired for the peace and quiet in Santa Cruz and it hasn't worked out. Property values are down. You can't sleep at night. You can't sleep in the day, or you shut the window and run the air conditioner. So much for energy saving.
It's hard to sleep at night. I don't get a solid 8 hours of sleep anymore because I'm woken up over and over and over again at night. And I don't want to come outside and enjoy myself anymore.
One llama, one coyote, one skunk, one automobile, 2 snails, 2 deer, 2 donkeys, 3 other people, 7 wild turkeys, and other birds too numerous to count. Over the past 40 years, this would have been a fairly typical walk, except for the sound of the 15 jet engines that shattered the silence of the road.
Just 2 minutes after the preceding one, here at 928 Oak Ridge Road, at 6:20 p.m. on my patio, we can hear the sound of jet aircraft overhead. Watch as it crosses my rooftop. Again, another plane.
That's the Southwest, Tuesday afternoon.
We hate it when those planes go over our heads. I can't fall asleep at night.
They wake me up in the morning. And they scare our cat.
About 2 minutes later, there's another one.
30 on a Sunday morning. There have been over 50 planes in the last 3 hours flying low overhead, of which I've complained about the majority of them. This is an outrageous situation. My wife and I spent 3 years looking for this home, bought it 9 months ago. 2 months ago our life turned to hell. We're absolutely broken-hearted about this. We've gone from a peaceful, quiet, tranquil haven where we could sit outside and enjoy all that to being locked in our home and still subjected to intolerable noise levels at all hours of day and night.
This happens 147 times a day. This is what it sounds like all day long. My once quiet ridgetop property has now turned into a noise dump, which really is unsettling and pretty much has ruined the land.
Hi, Rich Everett. Hey, I'm not against flying. In fact, I'm flying today. But what's happened in our community is really unbelievable. We have flights going over our property every 20 seconds to 6 minutes at a lower altitude, oftentimes using their air brakes. It's equivalent to a semi-truck driving by your quiet neighborhood at that same rate. We didn't choose to live at the runway at SFO, but we have it now, and we have solutions, and I'm hoping you'll listen.